Law number 3. Destroy competition completely. This is where most people fail at power. They win once and think it's over. They beat a rival and show mercy. They defeat competition and let them survive. Machiavelli says, if you're going to hurt someone, make sure they can't recover. Think about your workplace. You've seen this happen. Two people compete for the same position. One person wins, and what do? They try to be nice to the person who lost. They offer to work together. They show mercy. Here's what happens in most situations. The winner feels guilty. They don't want to seem cruel, so they let the loser stay close. They try to turn the competition into friendship. And 6 months later, that person is still there, quietly undermining them, waiting for revenge. Smart people understand that wounded enemies are more dangerous than strong ones, because now they know your tactics. Now they're motivated by resentment. Now they're watching for your weakness. Let's say you're competing with someone for a promotion. You get it. What do most people do? They try to smooth things over. Hey, no hard feelings, let's work together. But the other person is thinking, I'll get them next time. Notice the difference. The person who shows mercy creates a permanent enemy. The person who removes the threat completely never has to worry about revenge. This doesn't mean being cruel for fun. This means understanding that incomplete victories guarantee future problems. Think about this in your career. You have a colleague who constantly takes credit for your work. You confront them once, they apologize, things seem better. But 3 months later, they're doing it again. Why? Because you didn't remove their ability to do it. Smart people don't just win the battle, they make sure there's no second battle. If someone is working against you, you don't wound them, you remove their power completely. You document everything, you build an undeniable case. You make sure they can't stay in a position to hurt you. Here's another way to think about this. When you're restructuring your life, your career, your business, don't make small cuts over time. Make one big, decisive cut. Fire the person who's holding you back. Leave the relationship that's draining you. Cut the client who's costing more than they're worth. When you practice this law, you stop having the same problems over and over, because you solve problems completely instead of temporarily. Remember this. Half victories create permanent enemies. Complete victories create peace. The people who show mercy to threats spend their lives fighting the same battles.